A national push to address a problem we see around here. Elderly who fall prey to abuse because of a strained guardianship system.
Tens of thousands of elderly New Yorkers have legal guardians. Ashley Edlin tells us how a proposed new law would protect them.
Democratic Senator Bob Casey and Republican Senator Susan Collins introduced the Guardianship Accountability Act today, legislation that would require states to report guardianship arrangements and implement a universal background check for guardians. Both Casey and Collins believe the current system is failing those in need.
This is simply unacceptable.
Leaving the most vulnerable Americans at risk of exploitation and fraud.
Here in New York State, Attorney Rick Marchese represents people petitioning the court to have a guardian named for a loved one.
So it could be a sister who is petitioning the court to have a guardian named for her brother, or a husband who is petitioning the court to be named guardian for his wife.
He explained New York State's laws offer more protections than many other states, but the process can be complicated, leaving many without a family member willing to step up.
The court would appoint Catholic Family Center or Lifespan as guardian, usually when there are no family members able to be guardian or nobody's willing to act as guardian.
He adds local organizations often receive an overwhelming number of people.
It's hard for them to dedicate all the time that they can to each of these individual cases.
The proposed bill attempts to address that problem with more funding.
Expand the availability of federal grants targeted at improvements in the guardianship system.
In New York State, if a petition is brought seeking guardianship, it has to be backed by specific facts which show the person is functionally incapable of handling their personal or property matters. The court will then review that petition, and if the court grants a hearing, that hearing has to be done within 2 weeks of the signing of the petition. Maureen.
All right, Ashley, thank you. Across the country, there are an estimated 1.3 million adults and an estimated $50 billion in assets under the oversight of guardians, according to the Senate panel's report. Today, Senator Casey said lawmakers have to take steps to make sure there is trust in the guardianship system.